As predicted by economists, education is the largest recipient with a combined allocation of 16 billion, a billion more than last year. Out of this allocation, the Ministry of Basic Education, Arts and Culture receives 12 billion, while the Higher Education Ministry, Training and Innovation gets 3 billion.
Access to tertiary education will be further expanded through a formula-based funding, increased financial assistance to students, and funding for innovation, research and development, as well as facilities for vocational training.
The Ministry of Health will receive 7 billion as part of its pie from the national cake, an increase of 1 billion from the previous budget. The amount will be dedicated to the provision of health-related facilities, among others. The public safety sector has been allocated an amount of 13 billion, representing continued investment in peace, public safety, law and order. The social sector, under which the Ministry of Poverty Eradication falls, was given a total of $28 billion. And this money will be dedicated to poverty eradication and social welfare, among others. The senior citizens will now pocket an extra $100, bringing the total to $1,100 per month. This was done to make the cost of living to the senior citizens more affordable.
At this level of grants, our senior citizens are placed above the national poverty line, making the grants an effective and credible shield against poverty and vulnerability.
Although the South African rand has depreciated, Schledwijn has assured the public that the currency pegged to the South African rand remains relevant to Namibia despite tough economic times faced by South Africa. The minister, however, cautioned that more funding alone does not guarantee complete success, but more needs to be done as opposed to funding alone. The finance minister has put it all on the table. So, for the next 2 months, the budget will be debated in both houses, the National Assembly and the National Council. And from there, it goes straight to the president to put a stamp of approval before spending starts. Timo Andreas, NBC News, Parliament.